Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria! We're just gonna get right into it, playing Omni Griffin in Omniland. And we are ready to explore. Now we're not gonna explore just yet. I did lie just a teensy bit. I do want to build my room, and I now have a cursor, I guess. I don't know when that happened. That yellow cursor. It must have been a setting that I either had off or something. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna find out eventually. I do want to, as I said, want to build my house, quote unquote, that I'm going to spend the night in. Yes, you're talking about slimes. I don't know if that's because you see one there. Goodness gracious, this takes forever. I think that slime is making sound. So yes, as I said, my goal here is to get enough wood, which I believe I am about to have. I'll chop down this tree just in case. That slime shouldn't reach us before. So as you can see, I'm doing the same amount of damage with the sword, but my range is significantly better. Okay, I hate that you do so much damage. You are not supposed to make it into the house. Get out of the house. This guide is so useless. Kevin, please. I want the gel, so I'm not, like, too sad about this. What I am going to do, though, is... Oopsie. Forgot about that. So, I do have to use the pickaxe to pop these off. I'm just going to leave that there. I want to keep relevant stuff. So once again, like before... Shoot. Go away. Go away, slime. Building stuff is hard. Alright. So like before, I've built this. I'm going to build a workbench here. Quickly craft a door. Now you can hold things in limbo and not put them in your inventory. It's just worth noting that you can do that. Sometimes it's relevant, sometimes it's not. Alright. The only reason why I've got this here is so that I can stay away from my suicidal guide friend, because as you can see, he is clearly suicidal, although he's got a crap ton of health. And this way I can also just like stand here and craft stuff. I will also put out this fire, not put it out, but place it out. This will give me better life regen. Alright. Alright, I don't actually care about these slimes. Well, I guess I kind of want... Oof, I knocked him into me. I'm already fairly injured. But that's okay. This shouldn't take long. I'm going to go exploring! Now, we did see some cool stuff down here. I'm wondering if there's a better path, and it appears as though there is not, if I want to be where I was, because I saw a chest down there, and you never know what's going to be in a chest. Now, the other thing is, though, that I will likely take damage from this fall, so I'm going to make sure we've got some dirt that I will then switch to. And we can place this dirt out in such a way that I will avoid hurting myself. Basically just make kind of a stairwell down. I also want to be able to jump back up. Oh, which I can. Barely, though. As long as there is a background wall, you can place stuff pretty much wherever you want. So we've got a blowpipe, some arrows, a recall potion. That's kind of cool. I actually really like that. And the reason why I like that is because there's a magic item called Magic Mirror that you'll eventually use. But you have to find it first. I'm going to take this chest with me. Okay, I'm getting some frame issues. It's something that I've heard about being a thing on Reddit. Apparently it's an issue that multiple people are having. Hello, slime. I don't want to have to deal with you. There we go. Using my smart... What's this? Lead. Nice. I'm not quite sure why that cursor sometimes is there and sometimes isn't, but that's okay. Found some torches, which is nice. We're reaching the point where, oh, I love the drips. That's cool. We've transitioned into a lower layer. I might want to abandon. And the only reason I say that is because enemies that I find down here will be more challenging. Oh, but 2 life crystals? Can't say no to life crystals. So life crystals, oh, I'm out of torches. Being out of torches is always bad, but I do have some rope. Ooh, rope's actually super useful. I'm gonna have to fight this slime. Or maybe not. I'm gonna get out my hammer here instead of my axe, because the hammer is what you use to break crystals, isn't it? I think it's changed. Heartbreaker. So I'm gonna go ahead and just consume these. That max health will be very useful in the future. Tungsten. Okay, so that's how this world's gonna be. There are various metals that you can use. There are parallels, but they're all effectively the same thing. If you've got a parallel to it, like, I don't know what the other option to copper is, but tungsten is instead of something else, and... Okay, yeah, see, this is where I leave. These things will wreck me. I don't think I can escape. Nope. Oof, that's a lot of damage. It's not like the most in the world, but it's not insignificant. So I need to escape before I die. Unfortunately, he's gonna follow me, isn't he? Come on. If you're gonna follow me, you pansy. So I'm gonna pick up some stone here, and also start working my way towards... Oh, that's convenient. So I don't actually have to work particularly difficult in order to mine this out by moving my cursor every single time I'm trying to move blocks. And stone is useful to have, so I don't mind. And this will go a lot faster now that we're in dirt. I know that the other cave passage went down over here, so hopefully this isn't a huge waste of time. It's also really easy to wall yourself in. I could choose to do that, but I do kind of want to kill this slime. He will take some time getting to me, because of the way he jumps. Got some more tungsten here. Now let's go ahead and fight this. Waiting until after they jump. This purple slime has a little bit more health than other stuff. And it also does a little bit more damage than other stuff. Very nice. Alright, we do have some tungsten here. I would like to definitely get this tungsten. And I only can hope that that does not release the water above. Although if it did, I could deal with that. Oh, I guess you can't, Interesting. Okay, I've kind of trapped myself here. It seems as though you cannot dig past where you are anymore. That's kind of unfortunate. You used to be able to pull some shenanigans. I've got to very carefully watch my health here. Now remember, I can always use a recall potion, because I've got one of those. But yeah, you used to be able to, just mine wherever, and now it seems though that the fact that I've got my cursor all the way over here is because I can't. And it looks like we're going to release some water here. Oh no, that's just empty. Empty is also dangerous. Okay, I'm not going to be able to avoid fighting this guy. So for me, just the way that I put my hand on the keyboard, I can very easily access 1, 2, and 3, and 4 is not really a stretch, so that's where I usually put my more important things. Alright. The slimes will likely still be able to follow me here, and there doesn't appear to be anything good down in that pit. So this is kind of how this goes, to start with. Unfortunately, I guessed wrong. Yep, you can make it up here. Ooh, that 10 was a crit. And it looks like you dealt me the favor back. Alright, so whether I wish it or not, I have made the mistake of assuming this was going to meet up. And it looks like it's about to meet up with something. See, I can't dig further than that, but I see some interesting stuff down there. I will reassess after I reach. Maybe if I actually switch. Nope. I don't know if I like that or don't. Oopsie. That I can't dig out other places. It kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I placed a torch kind of wherever. Torches are really important. So, and they're good to mark where you've been. Like, that is one of their awesome benefits. I feel like the lighting engine has improved a little bit. Oh, there's something over... Oh, there is a weird situation in which you can get yourself trapped. And it just has to do with the fact that it lets you run up certain slopes, but not others. It's not that big a deal. You just have to mine some stuff. Is this more lead? Yes, it is. So I don't quite remember what all the tiers actually are. And I don't think I'm going to assume. So I'm going to go ahead and use a recall potion. It is getting a little late, but it's not so late that I can't do stuff. Man, I miss going fast. Alright, so what we're going to do is explore down this path. Okay, I can still get back up, just making sure. Now, this might just dead end here. It might. In fact, I kind of expect it to now at this point. That is a boulder. Or it's not, I don't even know. So yeah, this ends up in water. Now, water can house cool stuff, but it can also kill you because it's water. Now, we found some copper here, so I'm going to go ahead and mine it out. But I think at this point, it's safe to assume that I'm not going to find anything extra by going down that path. These paths basically both went the same direction. And that's okay. Oh boy. Okay. I jumped a little late and didn't quite make it to where I thought I was going to make it to. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know if this is stone. That is lead. So I gotta watch my, my breath meter there. It doesn't outright kill you, but you start losing health. Alright. So, as you can see, I started hearing zombies. So I'm gonna pull out my sword. Because this eye just happened to be in the worst possible location. Now, luckily the eye gets bounced around a lot, but I don't have the luxury... with that zombie coming up behind me, did not have the luxury. Now, it's going to be able to outrun me, so I just have to bait it. There we go. As I said, I can't quite deal with these guys. So here we are. Now it's crafting time. It's a good time to actually just sit back and pay attention to what's going on. Alright, so one of the things we can do, one of the things that I'm going to have to start doing is organizing my stuff. So I did find some cool things, but I did also find a chest. I'm going to put this chest here and open it by right-clicking on it. I don't need this lens, and I don't need this blowpipe just yet. Acorns I might eventually want, but right now I'm not really thinking about planting any trees. I want to keep my ores separate. I like organizing them down here. Our gel will eventually get used, so I'm not particularly worried. Basically anything that I'm planning on actually using to build stuff, I like to keep down here where it's accessible. Mushrooms, I don't think I can actually craft anything with it with them at the moment. This short sword I don't need anymore, it's just taking up space. These are the important things that I have right here. The bow, I might put the shuriken there, but for now, it's just going to be the bow. Dirt I'm going to keep out because, you know, I kind of might use it. So let's actually shift everything down one, because I can then shift to the dirt blocks by hitting 4. So, that's said and done. The recall potions are important, and I'll hold on to the ropes just in case. So now I've got a solid basis on how things are organized, and I'm going to go ahead and make a whole bunch of copper bars, make a whole bunch of tungsten bars, make some lead bars. I made out pretty darn well. So one of the things that I need is an anvil, and I have no way of getting around that. So bam, anvil, and I get an achievement, heavy metal. And now we can see, I can make a tungsten short sword if I so wish. I don't, by the way. I could make a tungsten bow. We got a lot of zombies. I like how there's a little bit of variance in... I mean, all the zombies... There were some variants in the zombies before, but all the demon eyes looked the same, and that one's just a little different. So I actually don't want any of these things just yet, to be honest with you. Now I can make some mine tracks, some mine cart tracks, which I have not messed with mine carts. Mine carts are one of the things that I actually missed when I was doing my stuff. When I was playing before, it was one of the patches that I just didn't end up having. So yeah, the lead and iron are irreplaceable. Oh my, that is new. Oh, I like that. A trapdoor? That's new. So this is all fun and dandy. I have a copper broadsword, 8, 4% crit and fast with average knockback. This is fast 8, so it's 1 melee damage for a whole bunch of my copper bars. I'm not as interested. And a short sword, I'm just not interested in. Short sword, while it may do 3 more damage than what I currently have and may be very fast, it's the same as my original sword, in which it only jabs in front of you. And that extra range of motion, of swinging around your head, I very much enjoy. Mostly because it allows you to use it as an overall, like, deflection. You can just deflect with it, rather than having to worry about other stuff. So that's going to be our nighttime. I simply don't have the means by which to kill these guys. I could... Oh, see, that's dirt. See, I can build it, but now I can't get rid of it. Unless I go outside. That kind of sucks. I could kill this one lone zombie. I could break a hole in the floor and drop down. That is kind of tempting. I don't trust my guide, though. So this does actually kind of happen sometimes, now and again. And it's just gonna be that way, I guess. You know, I haven't made a fishing rod. That's another one of the things that I missed. I kind of want to try it, but I don't want to use up my bars for that. That's the downside. A bowl. Sure, I'll make it out of clay, and I can put it... see, I can put it on the table. That's just kind of the workbench. Just kind of fun. Now, arrows. Arrows are things are something I'm going to need. It's wood and stone. Just wood and stone. I've already got 43 arrows. And my bow, the wooden bow, as you can see, it has this nice little ammo count there. You can fire it, and there's a chance that the arrow isn't destroyed. But it's 4 range damage. How much is the tungsten bow? I actually do want to check. 10. That's actually really good. I want to get those, by the way. So let me check here. How much is it going to take? 7? You know what? I think it's worth it. An upgrade from 4 to 10. I'm just going to go here. And pocket that, since I don't need it anymore. That hurt a lot more than I was hoping it would. That should last until morning. But I need some armor, and I've been trying to avoid making wooden armor. Maybe I just should, though. That zombie definitely jumped for me. I might die for this. Oof. So much damage. So much damage. Whew. I barely got that closed. If one had gotten in here, I would certainly be dead. But we managed to get the falling star. My goal is definitely... Oh, I can turn it off and on. That's cool. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can even get there. I want to heal up before I go for it. I am healing quite a bit. But I don't know if it's enough. Do not know if it's enough. Screw it. So they could jump up there. That is actually kind of dangerous. So by luring them in here... Oh gosh, there's so many of them. Oh gosh, there really are quite a few of them. Okay, I might take lethal falling damage here. I gotta be careful. I didn't take any damage. But then that happened. Okay, they can both totally get up here. He failed in his quest, though. So I can do this. Will I make it? Baited. Okay, so it's about to be daytime. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and craft a mana crystal. Bam. Now, mana isn't something I'm going to need for a little while, but it's something that I know I'm going to need. So I'm willing to take the time to do it. Unfortunately, I still need... Oh, there we go. It is daytime. So I'm going to do one more day for this episode. Run away, zombie. Well played, slime. Man, really well played. Alright, so he's running away. I'm okay with that. It is early dawn. You do whatever you gotta do, bud. I am going exploring down this cave now. Okay, so we've got some copper right through here. And this is definitely something I'm interested in. Copper armor would be very nice. Copper armor is pretty good. I mean, pretty much any armor is better than what I've got right now, which is nothing. So, actually, you never know what you might find in there, and torches are always good to have anyway, so. So basically, this is just, oh man, is this really a dead end? That'd be very unfortunate if this were a dead end. And it looks like it might be, which is very unfortunate. I hear water, though. And what sounds like something thrashing in water. Yeah, it looks like this is a relatively dead end, though. Ooh, barely made that jump, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so with that basically being a dead end until I can dig faster. Yeah, I can't quite make that jump. Close enough. Oh, can I make this jump? No, I can't. So we're going to go ahead and make it so I can. This also doesn't lead anywhere, so I'm going to continue to explore above ground. And it looks like we've got another naturally forming cave over here. Looks like we got some tungsten there too. So I will go ahead and take care of this tungsten. Sorry, that's lead. Still, lead's good. And we also have some copper. So I'm not complaining at all. Now I should probably check with the guide and see how much of what it takes. Good, another healing potion. We'll likely not need it. Birds chirping. I feel like that's new. Alright. So yeah, I can't actually break that block until the tree is cut down. Since I'm going to need to do this... There we go. Just do that. There's a chest. Which is very nice. I like chests. They could contain anything. They could even contain a chest. You know how much I like those. Alright, so this could be fall damage. But man, could I see those frames. Look at all the stuff we found. A spear? Okay. Spears are pretty good. So, luckily there is this very nice loot all button. Bam. It tells us all the stuff we've got. Now, we did get a shine potion. Which is... Oh man, another chest. So, a aglet, which is... Oop. This spear is not working nearly as well as I was hoping it would. So I am fighting with my inventory open. I still have 2 selected, by the way, which is why I managed to do what I just did right there. So this aglet I can equip as an accessory. Bam. And now I have 5% increased movement speed and 1% damage. And then I can, of course, loot all this. And simply remove the chest. Now, I do want to go mine that right there. Is that really just stone? No, okay. I thought there was lead there. This is not the best way to be mining. But it does the trick. Alright. Oh, there we go. This is the tunnel that I was hoping for, basically. It's just got everything I could want. Including these annoying bastards. Well. We're gonna ignore him for a little bit now. And I'm going to get to work on just collecting ore. Problem is he hurts. Okay, so we got some tungsten. There's another life crystal right there. Some blink root. I was not paying very much attention there. Now the problem is I very much want... Please stop it. Okay, he couldn't actually get to me. So that's where we were, by the way. So we were close. We were close. Forgot. Alright, so once again, as I was saying, I don't really want to be here right now. One of the things you can do is just put the block at your feet. Oh, you meanie. And just start jumping. You will eventually build something you can climb. And it might not be the most effective thing in the world, but if all you're trying to do is get from point A to point B and you don't really care about whether or not you can retrace your steps, very worthwhile. I'm taking a decent chunk of damage here, but we did make it back. That's the wrong way. He almost got me. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh, please don't be lethal. Okay, if I get knocked back, okay, I have to jump. I don't think I actually even took any damage. Is this sand? Yes, it is. Sand is dangerous. Sand is very, very dangerous. Especially with this new auto mining thing. The reason why sand is dangerous is because I don't really want to be underneath one, but sand can do some fun stuff. And by fun stuff, I mean dangerous stuff. It collapses if it doesn't have anything to support it. It's one of the few things in this world that does. I believe it is sand and ash, I believe, are the... It's not ash, it's silt. Silt. Those are the two things that, when they don't have anything to support them, they just actually fall. Which is interesting, because most things don't follow that rule in this world. Fine by me, though. I do appreciate the use of gravity. So I'm just building some tiny platforms. I can do this because there's a background. Down below this level, there actually is not a background, so you have to be careful. We are almost through the day. I see some copper there, but what I really want to do is continue running this way. One of the things that I'm not doing is just exploring. And we'll see a lot more of the surface. So one of the things I can do here is just kind of look at what's there. So I now know that that's there. We're making a good bunch of money here. We found another chest, which has some glow sticks, which are very useful when underwater. Some more arrows, and I'm going to go ahead and take this chest. One of the reasons to take chests is so that you don't feel the hope of, oh my gosh, I found a chest that I haven't found before, so that that doesn't happen, because that happening sucks. Which direction you are facing when fighting is important. You can actually see the money inside this slime. That's neat. They've done that in the past, but I don't remember seeing money. 2 gold. Nice. That's a lot of money we've got. Alright, so as I said, I'm just exploring. I should be able to make it through this. There's a way to climb up on either side. You can only swim if you have the right gear to do so. So this is actually dangerous, this right here. So I'm going to build my own little bridge here. That'll let me get over it. Now I do have a recall potion, so I could just go as far as I want. This is a very large world, so it will take quite a bit of time. I can use my mini-map over here to show you about how far I've gone. I believe this is some lead on the surface. And we have a snow biome. Yeah, that's bad. And by bad, I just mean it's really dangerous. It's a tough biome, and it can kill you. In fact, I'd go so far to say as, I'm going to wander in there, and it's going to get me killed. Need to be wary. So that... the ice slime actually isn't all that impressive. Oh, goodness. I don't actually want to fight this thing. And I kind of want to see what's down here, because... well, nothing I can easily deal with. This ice biome actually might not be as bad as I think it is. It could be, though. I could be completely wrong. And it might just be death. That slime's gonna come after me. I can make those jumps back up. It's just snow. There is no cold mechanic in this game. For better or worse, I suppose, depending on your opinion. I can't make this. This is a very common practice when you're just exploring, because dealing with water is usually just tedious. And just so that I don't have to deal with you, as well as that, because I don't think I can make that climb. Let me do this. This cavern too, I also don't want to deal with right now. Unfortunately, I'm going to run low on dirt if I keep doing this, but I do just want to explore the general surface. You can also find some really neat stuff. There is a little tiny block there. There we go. Just enough. Rope. See, I should be able to use rope to my advantage here. Where's my rope? Oh, I still have a health crystal that I haven't used. Yeah, rope's pretty darn useful. That's my verdict. Dodging slimes. Like they be the bullets. Okay, so this is where we stop. Because this is the corruption. I'm gonna walk in here and I will get killed. Corruption is very dangerous. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drink this potion. It is effectively nighttime anyway. Or it's darn close. I'm at some point here going to build a clock, but I'm going to call it for now. One of the things I am going to do very quickly, while there is time, I hope. Oh, no, 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 no. No! Oh crap, I can't save the guide. The guide is going to die. So it's Blood Moon, which means I'm very glad I did what I did. Look at those things. These things are capable of opening doors. They are capable of opening doors. Kevin, my friend, you are going to die. I am sorry. If I could have gotten out to bolt your doors closed, I would have, but I cannot survive this. Oh, it's the groom. Like, I'm not joking when I say I can't survive this. You did this to yourself. So I'm going to try and aid my friend. There's no experience or anything in here. I want to kill the groom is what I want to do. Because I could get his top hat. Oh my lord. I'm wasting a whole bunch of arrows. Because it's a drippler. Well, this might stop me from aiding my friend here. He seems to be doing okay, so I'm actually just going to let this be for now. Just going to pretend that this isn't happening. So, once again, we've got a whole bunch of crap. The spear was cool, but it's not as useful as I'd like it to be, so it's going in here. I don't need any of these chests just yet. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a beautiful shot. The loot will still be there from them in the morning. Unfortunately, I said, I can't deal with these just yet. I don't have the armor to. I might be able to make it, though, so why don't we take a look at that real fast. Once again, go back to the chest. I'm going to actually place a chest. So... Is that what I have in my... No. So, I have a bunch of chests somewhere. Where did they go? Did I? Oh, I deposited them, didn't I? Yes, I did. I want one of these. So I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. I did want to eventually make that a door. Because I want to put some, like, useful stuff in here. Not just stuff that I'm throwing away. So potions are useful. The stars are useful. I'm going to eat this crystal. I'm going to put the door over here just because that door is eventually supposed to go back over there. And the reason why I want it to be flat, because only I can jump and simultaneously open a door. That's why. I don't think you can do anything about this, can you? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 arrows. Holy crap. I don't think any of you can get in there. The dribblers might be able to, though. I want you to kill the groom. Oh, yeah. Come on, groom. Just in case. I want that top hat. I know that he's not there anymore, but I have 100 arrows. You never know what kind of... See, I got a lucky shackle. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. Blood moons are really cool, but come back here, groom. Hopefully this will make a whole bunch of them spawn as dribblers. Oh, oh gosh. There is an eye there. I'm pretty sure that eye can... I don't know if I'm hitting the groom. Yeah, I am. I'm hitting the groom. Come on, groom. Leave me your top hat. Yeah, I got a top hat. Achievement complete till death. I presume that means that I kill him. So, top hat is a vanity item, which means I can drop it right here in the vanity slot, and bam, I'm wearing a top hat. That's right, I'm wearing what basically amounts to a wife beater and a top hat. Because why not? That is a creepy ass noise. Please stop. I'm... I will die if I go out there. Like, I will just die. I will get killed. So, back to what I was doing. So, we're going to stand over here. And we have a whole bunch of tungsten that we can make. And by a whole bunch, I mean 2 bars. Oh, that's right. So, once again, that's useful stuff. This is the stuff that isn't so useful. So, I'm actually going to take the chest back out. Glow sticks I want to keep. I'm going to put them under torches. Cobwebs are eventually useful, but they're not currently. Same with dayblooms and blink roots. We're just going to move these over. Keeping that stuff. There's a shortcut for healing potions. I don't remember what it is. Alright. So we're going to put the chest over here. Now the shackle is another accessory. 1 defense. Bam. 1 defense. That's right. And now, once again, in our crafting menu, we're going to make some more lead bars. A whole bunch of lead bars. An exact number of lead bars. And a whole bunch of copper bars. So what does this mean? It means it's armor time. Ooh. That's new. Heavy workbench, used for advanced crafting. I might need that. Iron bars. Well, looks like we're not going to manage to make iron armor, but I am at least going to be able to make copper armor. So, ooh, maybe not. 15, 25, 20. So 15, 20, 25, I can make 2 of those. And that is the greaves. The greaves go in, so this is the shirt, helmet, shirt, pants. We can do this. Now, can I make something cool? A lead broadsword might be nice. 11 melee damage. I could also make a lead pickaxe. Very fast versus fast would be what it buys me in terms of speed. 43% pickaxe power, 35% pickaxe power. I'm not all that worried about it. Oh, that's a massive copper pickaxe. There are modifiers that make things different. I suppose I could have made... No, I don't have enough for anything besides the lead. So I'm gonna make this heavy workbench. Yep, Kevin finally died. Ooh, I could make statues. Oh gosh, I can make a lot of statues. I can make all the letters of the alphabet. And a tall gate. I'm tempted to see what that is. And we get an achievement for surviving a blood moon. So, I'm gonna go ahead and collect this loot that is about. Put this door back. Set that back to wood. Get this door out of the chest here. Bam. This just makes it so that I can electively go in and out. Oh, it's a squirrel. Because I can jump and open doors and close doors. You're a cool, red squirrel. I'm not going to hurt you. Look at all this lovely money. I'm sorry you died, Kevin. But there's only so much I can do about it. Just gonna get up here, and we were going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to bank my money here. It's more of a precaution. And I don't need these blocks, so they're going to go in here. I don't want snow blocks. Stone and clay could be useful, but these are just going to be blocks that I don't generally accumulate. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope that you enjoyed the Blood Moon. I was not expecting that to be a thing that happened so early, because usually it isn't. I'm going to go pick up these arrows while I do my outro. Thank you again for watching. I hope that you're enjoying the series. I should be releasing this on Saturday, despite the fact that it is the 4th of July. I guess it kind of is just a little interesting. Oh man, those frames. I need to figure out what's causing that. I guess since it couldn't make it a red, white, and blue moon, it just made it a red moon. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments or by liking the video to give yourself some feedback. Give me some feedback on how you like the episodes, how you like Terraria. And yeah, I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope you're learning stuff, because I think this game is awesome. If you haven't already bought it, please do so. I think you'll really enjoy it. It's definitely worth the money you pay for it. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.